A very long time ago, actually almost a year ago, I made a video called 20 possible new Pokemon coming to Pokemon Unite, and it was a theory video that I would just like to say this aged like fine wine. So this is just a theory. However, this theory is based off the most popular list that was officially released by Pokemon themselves, and it makes sense for them to put these in the game at some point because they're so popular marketing wise. So today we're going to do an update on that video, talk about the possible Pokemon coming to Pokemon Unite. Also, a lot of Pokemon that I never have spoken about as well. A new list has emerged and there is a ton of Pokemon that we already have, but also a ton of Pokemon that could be coming. Guys, when I did this list again, I was just shocked. It was unbelievable how right this list was. It was insane. I kind of feel like Einstein. So this list is for 2020, but I also have another list, and that will be the 2021 list, which we'll be talking after the 2020 list. Now, these are very relevant towards each other. For a disclaimer, this is just a theory. This doesn't mean that the Pokemon is going to be coming to the game, but because this list has really aged really well, it has a good chance of coming to the game. Like a really good chance. Before we jump into this video, about 50% of you are not subscribed. I want to try and get that subscribed bar to 69% because it's a funny number, and I just want it to be at that number. Okay, so if you could subscribe and click the bell to be notified for more videos and really help the channel out, liking the video would be super cool. And for the question of the day, which Pokemon from this list do you want to see in Pokemon Unite? I would love to hear your answers down below. You know, maybe they'll watch this video and maybe they'll see we should probably hurry up and put this one in the game. There's going to be a little counter on the bottom here to show you how many of these Pokemon that are already in Pokemon Unite. Also, as you can see here, we have the ranking of the Pokemon. So that number there for Greninja here, that's number 1, and that's how many votes Greninja got. So let's start with Greninja. Number 1 Greninja we have in Pokemon Unite already. Number 2 Lucario. This one we also have in Pokemon Unite. So already we are at 2 out of 30. Number 3 Mimikyu. Now Mimikyu is a must-have. I really want Mimikyu in the game. Mimikyu is a ghost and fairy type, and this would make my editor Maxi very, very happy. Number 4 Charizard, already in the game as well. Number 5 Umbreon. So Umbreon is very likely to come to Pokemon Unite. I think it was the producer. I don't remember who was the one that said it, but someone high up in Pokemon Unite, an official higher up person, said that they want to have every evolution in the game in Pokemon Unite. So it's I would be surprised if they didn't add Umbreon because Umbreon's an evolution and he said he wanted all the evolutions. So, you know, I'm not a math guy, but 1 + 1 is 4. I mean, 1, 2. Wow. It started off as a joke and then I actually had to think about it. Don't judge me based off that. Before we continue, I forgot to say this. I'm probably going to butcher some of these names. I will try my gosh darn hardest to say these right. But let's be real, my pronunciation, not the best. Not the best. But I'm going to try. Okay? Number 6, Sylveon. This Pokemon was released in Pokemon Unite, so it wasn't an original Pokemon coming with the game like Greninja, Lucario, and Charizard. But Sylveon was a Pokemon that was released in Pokemon Unite. The first evolution that we got. Super cool. Number 7, Garchomp. So we have Garchomp in the game. We already have 5 out of the 30 in Pokemon Unite. How insane is that? This one is really going to you're gonna be like, wow. Number 8, Rayquaza. So Rayquaza was the most recent release, and Rayquaza is not a playable Pokemon, probably because it's like a legendary or something. But this shows that the Pokemon on this list are not always playable. They could just be coming to Pokemon Unite, but not as a playable character. So we already have 6 out of 30. Holy. In number 9, Gardevoir. So Gardevoir was a release in Pokemon Unite as well, one of the earliest releases in Pokemon Unite. Number 10, Gengar. We already have Gengar in the game. Number 11, Dragapult. So Dragapult is a dragon and ghost type. A huge fan favorite. Would love to see it in Pokemon Unite at some point. Number 12, Tyranitar. Tyranitar is also one of our recent releases. When I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how many Pokemon they're adding into the game. Number 13, Dodrio. I'm just kidding. Let's be real, I love Dodrio, but no, I don't think a lot of people voted for Dodrio. Number 13, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is already in the game. So we have Bulbasaur. That guy turns into Venusaur, just to let you know, just in case you didn't know. Number 14, Toxtricity. Toxtricity is an electric and poison type, a huge fan favorite. I remember a lot of you were talking about this in my older videos. I would love to see this in Pokemon Unite. Number 15, Lugia, a psychic and flying type. Now Lugia is part of my childhood because of that one Pokemon movie. I don't remember which one it was, the 3 legendary birds, I think. I can't imagine playing Lugia, to be honest. Like if Lugia came to the game, I feel like it would be like some sort of event or part of the map. I would not be surprised to see Lugia as the next big map or something like Rayquaza's map. I think that's the kind of vibes Lugia is giving me. Number 16, Rowlet. So Rowlet slash Decidueye is a release in Pokemon Unite, not part of the original roster. How Rowlet joined Pokemon Unite was really cool. It joined in by like a Halloween hint. We have more Pokemon in the game than we don't. I just feel like I can tell the future, right? I don't know. My brain is like, my one brain cell has never been like this smart before. Number 17, Aegislash. Aegislash is a release in Pokemon Unite, and originally when I made this video, Aegislash wasn't in the game yet, but now it's in the game, and I'm just, wow, I cannot. Number 18, Chandelure, Ghost and Fire type. Chandelure was also part of the Halloween promo, like the official Pokemon art. So I wouldn't be surprised to say that Pokemon in Pokemon Unite, maybe next Halloween, I have no idea, but really cool. I know some of you want that in this game as well. Number 19, Pikachu. Pikachu is already in the game, kind of by default. Pikachu is like a default character. Like you just have to have Pikachu in any game at this point. Eevee, we have Eevee. So Eevee is the pre-evolution of all the evolutions. Now the next one makes me so happy, and I am hard copium right now. But Luxray is number 21. Luxray is my favorite Pokemon. I would love to see Luxray as a speedster in Pokemon Unite. That would make me so happy. Pokemon Unite, are you listening? Because I want this Pokemon in the game. Number 22, Decidueye. So that's just tied with Rowlet. Decidueye is also in the game already as well. It's really cool how Rowlet and Decidueye are in the most popular list. I think this one is what made me like scream the most. Number 23, Zoroark. Zoroark is coming to Pokemon Unite in a few days from when this video was uploaded actually. Zoroark in Pokemon Unite. From this list, I cannot right now. Like, how many are we up to right now? We're at 16 out of 30. We have more than half of the Pokemon on this list in Pokemon Unite so far. We still have a few more. Let's see if there's any of them left. Number 24, Lycanroc, which is a rock type Pokemon. Now this would be very interesting. I wonder if they'll put all the forms in Pokemon Unite if they add this to the game, like the dusk form and the midnight form. It'd be really cool. I would really like the midnight form. Number 25, Corviknight. Corviknight is flying and steel. I would love this Pokemon in Pokemon Unite. Number 26, Flygon, ground and dragon. So cute. I love this Pokemon. I would love to have this in the game as well. So honestly, I'm really easy to please. I probably want every Pokemon in the game. Number 27, Hydreigon. Hydreigon is dusk and dragon. This seems like it'd be a terrifying Pokemon to fight. Number 28, Sceptile, a grass type Pokemon. I would love to play as Trico. That is my most important thing about this Pokemon, is that I just want to play as Trico. Number 29, Blaziken, fighting and fire type. And also, can I just say that this Pokemon, everyone thought this Pokemon was coming to Pokemon Unite. I don't know what started the rumor or who started it, but it was so widespread and everyone really thought this Pokemon was coming to Pokemon Unite. Unfortunately, it didn't, but there's still a good chance that it could come in the future. Very popular Pokemon. A lot of people were very happy about this Pokemon possibly coming. So it could still come to Pokemon Unite at some point. It's been a long time since that rumor though, like a very long time. Number 30, Snom. So Snom is actually in Pokemon Unite already, but it isn't a playable Pokemon. It is in the Shivra City map, I believe. So that concludes the list for 2020, and we have 17 out of 30 Pokemon from this list in the game. Now that is insane. That is crazy. The most recent ones from this list are Rayquaza, Tyranitar, Zoroark. I think Aegislash wasn't listed in my previous video, but that is just shocking to me. Like, I am shocked. I really want Mimikyu on this list and Umbreon, because Umbreon is one of my favorite evolutions. But oh my god, trainers, it's just insane. It's crazy. Next, we have the 2021 list. There's a lot of new Pokemon on here that are not on the 2021 list, but there is a lot of Pokemon on this list that we already know of in Pokemon Unite, which gives this list credibility, and I'll tell you for one big reason. I think this list is also based in Japan only, so the votings are only from Japan. Okay, so starting with number 1, we have Dedenne. Dedenne, I don't know how to say it. So cute though. It's electric and fairy type. Number 2, and I was shocked to see this, and I think you might be shocked too. But number 2 is Buzzwole. Buzzwole is number 2 in Japan, and that is probably why we got it in Pokemon Unite. Like, it's such... I've never heard of Buzzwole before Pokemon Unite. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never heard of Buzzwole before. Buzzwole is an Ultra Beast, and there was like, you know, conversation about like, it's so random that Buzzwole was added into the game. It was really cool. It was unique and new, but it was so random. Like, I don't know. So because Buzzwole was added into the game, I feel like this list is very legitness. Number 3, we have Snivy. Snivy is a grass type Pokemon. So cute. Number 4, Magnemite. Magnemite is already in the game actually. It's in the Rayquaza's map, the Skythea Ruins map. It's actually holding a little camera. Super cool. So far we have 2 out of 30 from this list. Number 5, we have Cincino. Cincino, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a normal type Pokemon. Very, very cute Pokemon. Love to see it in Pokemon Unites. Number 6, Pikachu. As always, Pikachu will always make the list because, you know, Pikachu is like the face of Pokemon, basically. Number 7, Eevee. Eevee is also from the previous list as well. And we have Eevee on the same list. So it made it to the 2021 list. Number 8, a Barbaracle. Baracle. Rock and water type. This Pokemon looks so scary to me. Like, I'm actually afraid. Number 9. Now, this is not in Pokemon Unite yet, but it is confirmed to come to Pokemon Unite. It is coming very soon. It's going to wreak havoc in the game, and that is Sableye. Sableye is on this list for 2021, coming to Pokemon Unite. Makes the list even more crazier. Like, I'm just shocked. The Sableye is number 9 on the list. Number 10, Flygon again. Number 11, Luxray again. Number 12, Chandelure again. Oshawott. Oshawott is so freaking cute. I would love to see this Pokemon in Pokemon Unite. Number 14, Umbreon again. 15, Greninja again. Number 16, Scolipede. I'm not sure how to say that. It's a bug and poison type. Number 17, Alolan Vulpix. And Vulpix, we have Alolan Vulpix in the game already. Number 18, Piplup. I can't do the voice. Number 18 is Piplup, and I love Piplup, so this would make me so happy. Piplup is one of my favorite starters in Pokemon. Number 19, Sylveon again. Number 20, Rayquaza again. Number 21, Glaceon. So Glaceon was not in the 2020 list. Glaceon, however, is in the 2021 list, and Glaceon is a release in Pokemon. Number 22, Whismur, and Whismur is a normal type. Number 23, Alchemy, who is a fairy type, and I think Alchemy was in the game at some point as a promotion for like the anniversary. I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember exactly, but I think it was. Number 24, Inteleon. Inteleon looks so sassy. I literally want this Pokemon in Pokemon Unite just for Sobble, because Sobble is so funny. Like, I can relate to Sobble on such a spiritual level, how it just cries at everything. Number 25, Empoleon, a water and steel type. Cannot wait for Piplup to evolve into this. Like, I cannot. Number 26, we have Lucario again. Number 27, Mimikyu. Number 28, Spheal, water and ice type. Number 29, Ligo, who is a dragon type. And number 30 is one of my favorite Pokemon because that movie. If you've seen that movie and you didn't cry, you're lying. If you know, you know. And that is Latias, dragon and psychic type. Latias has to come with Latios. Like, it's a rule. It has to. Like, you cannot just have Latios in the game and not have Latios. You know what I mean? But I just feel like it would be like an event Pokemon. I just feel like, you know, I get the vibes. It's an event. I don't know. Okay, so that is the 2 lists from 2020 and 2021. As you can see, a lot of the Pokemon on these lists are already in Pokemon Unites. It's crazy. Like, what? I cannot. This list aged so well, way better than I ever expected. So I'm gonna put this out here again. These are the Pokemon that I feel like a lot of them have a likely chance of coming to Pokemon. Maybe not every single one of them, but at least quite a few, because we have more than half of the Pokemon in Pokemon Unite from 2020. We already have a few from the 2021 list, like Glaceon and Sableye, Buzzwole. It's crazy. Like, it just cannot be a coincidence. It cannot. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, trainers. Again, please subscribe, click the bell to be notified for more videos. It really helps my channel out. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Leave a comment down below which Pokemon from these lists you want in the game the most. I will catch you for the next one. Thanks for watching.